Y'all, I had to wake up Miss Tulip because she hasn't paid rent this beautiful month, and so the way she pays rent is by either giving me meows or showing up in my thumbnails, so that's why she's sleepy. Hey girl. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and I'm going to be doing your weekly love reading between you and your soulmate, Pisces. Now, I also do your weekly general reading for your zodiac sign, Pisces, which I'll leave a link to over here for you to check out at a later point. But when it comes to any of my readings, though, Pisces, rely on your intuition because, put it in perspective, I'm just a man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, because I promise you I'm not going to be offended by it. Now, if you find some cards that resonate with you, be sure to let me know in the comments below, because I love hearing y'all's aha moments of how the cards resonate with you for the week, and that's just how I keep up with y'all, is through the comments, so yeah. Also, be sure to leave me a like and subscribe if you do enjoy my reading, because it does help out my channel a lot, and I always am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me, Pisces. And then finally, I'm not here to make a decision for you, right? Ultimately, at the end of the day, it is your life to live and not mine. This year's just supposed to hopefully help give you some perspective for you to assist you in making your decision this week. But ultimately, it's your life to live, not mine. So I'm never going to tell you how you should live your life, right? Now, with all that being said now, Pisces, let's start getting into your reading, shall we? So, the overall energy when it comes to this week, in regards to y'all two, Pisces, we have the Five of Wands, as well as the Ace of Swords. So this is letting me know of newfound perspective through potential conflict. I'm going to be honest here, Pisces. Ace of Swords, where you're adopting a new mindset, or new thoughts are occurring in terms of this connection at the very least. And the Five of Wands comes in where it does talk about conflict. I mean, you look at this card and like the individuals are literally fighting, if you can call it that, with their wand. So there is some type of conflict, and it's like through some type of conflict that seemingly either recently happened or happens this week, Pisces, things start happening, that's for sure, on both sides. So let's get into the energy on your side now. Page of Wands, beginnings, new beginnings. Page of Wands talks about like a newfound passion, right? You know, let's use the example when it comes to like the fight, like this person, let's just say like you are in this fight. You're using your old wands or what have you, right? And now you're adopting a new focus, right? You're adopting a new passion, washing your hands clean of whatever happened here. So whether this is a new start in terms of this person or someone new, I do just see new energy entirely. Your new passion, new emotions in regards to love seems to have occurred through this, right, on your side of things. Clarifier I pulled, 10 of Pentacles, closures of cycles. So this is, when it comes to Pentacles, closures to some old stable energy. This really is coming off as a reading as like some type of conflict happened between you and your person, Pisces. And that developed a new mindset for a new view on for you guys to both have on each other. And it's through you're responding with a new passion, finding a new focus, a new want to go into, and closing off this old cycle of this old connection, this old relationship, realizing it wasn't fruitful for you at all. And on their side of things, they have the Six of Swords coming in, of where they're walking away from something and not happily, where they are choosing to leave a situation. And it seems to be they're choosing to leave this situation because of the conflict that happened here, right? And then the Star card, this is in the reverse for them. So it's just like a wish unfulfilled for them. So they feel like it's definitely like they're kind of realizing that you are the one that got away. There's definitely a lot of remorse that we're tapping into with this on their side of things, Pisces. And the overall energy between y'all two is the Eight of Pentacles. So higher, like more learning. There's a lot of learning, kind of realizing what it is that you want and don't want out of love, it seems. And this Wheel card. You guys are both learning whether you guys are choosing to stay together or not, It would make sense if you're choosing to stay together, they're coming at you with a new energy. Or if you're not, you both are just learning what it is that you want out of life and moving in that direction, and that may or may not include that other person. Interesting. So let's just get into the more clarifiers on this. Clarifiers on your side with the Page of Wands and that 10 of Pentacles, Pisces. We are also pulling the 7 of Swords. And the Hermit. Yeah, Pisces, I'm going to be honest here. I'm seeing a complete disconnect from some type of old energy and wanting to adopt something new. I'm going to be honest here. Like, I feel like all these cards are just really emphasizing at this point of how you're just you're checked out from some old energy. And the Hermit card comes in strongly, again, for you, closing out your row of things. So it's like, you're really becoming reclusive at this time and really self-reflecting on what you want out of a relationship. Even just looking at the relationship that you have with yourself, Pisces. Overall, like, I just see a lot of separation. I just see a lot of soul lone wolf energy. And I can't help but wonder if it's because of this conflict with this 5 of Wands and this Ace of Wands. Like it doesn't have to directly be conflict either. It could just be like realizing that you guys are seeing things on different levels or wanting different things. It just is like a conflict of interest, right? Let's start getting some clarification on their side of things though, with this 5 of Swords, as well as their Star card in the reverse. Let's see what's going on here for them. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, they're feeling a little bit overwhelmed right now because of this. Like, I'm really getting a lot of like, just feels like they're realizing what they're missing out on. So I don't know if there's communication happening between y'all two right now, Pisces. And the 4 of Swords, they're in their emotions. My gosh, there's just a lot of, this is a new thing for me for this style of reading. I'm not used to seeing someone just filled with so much regret in terms of something. Like it feels like I'm just tapping into like a soap opera, and then like I got walked into like the middle of some type of marital tiff that ended up seeming like into a divorce, which is kind of like 3 of Swords closing off this reading on their side of things. They're in pain, Pisces. They're in pain. They're in pain. They're in their feelings. They don't know what to do about these feelings either. They're feeling overwhelmed about it because of this wish fulfillment or this wish being unfulfilled. This 5 of Swords is almost as like maybe they didn't realize what they had until it's no longer available. And maybe that's all they needed, Pisces, right? Maybe they just needed that wake-up call. You know, I guess now it's up to you to decide of what you want to do, how you want to handle that connection, I guess, Pisces, because it does seem like they're kind of appreciating or like realizing what it is that how they messed up. Or maybe not how they messed up, they realize that they messed up in some type of way. Like they're feeling a lot of pain, regardless, in whatever way, for whatever reason, Pisces. So closing out this reading entirely, let's get some clarification on your 8 of Pentacles and your Wheel card. We have coming in the Death and Rebirth card. Pisces. Literally all your cards that were coming in here are talking about closures of cycles, man. It's actually kind of overwhelming of how just like nailing in the point this entire reading Spirit is really trying to do when it comes to this connection. 9 of Swords, because it's just like both sides, there's just some like y'all were both in your head about this connection, and now let's be a little bit more optimistic, right? Let's just say that you guys started having a fight on something, some type of confrontation because of a miscommunication, right? You both were feeling anxious in your head about something that's happened, or maybe just in general in terms of this connection. Maybe you both just don't know how the other person's feeling. This person seems to be taking it a lot more personal than you are taking it, but you know, let's talk about this in the sense of where it's like once you guys realize you're on the same page or that you want the same thing, and that is miscommunication, maybe something works out, right? Maybe. But we have the 3 of Pentacles, and I am going to be honest, I did pull this initially in the inverted, Pisces. So directly, just off of face value, any reader would see these cards and just taking the literal definition of them, Pisces, it does seem like there's just like a closure of some type of old chapter, some type of, I say old chapter with the Ten of Pentacles, and you're looking to adopt something new. So for those that are looking to adopt something new, what can we, let's just pull a couple cards on what to, let's just get some general insight, I guess, on looking for adopting something new. Fitting cards, I guess, yeah. So we have the Seven of Wands coming in, where this is that feeling like you against the world energy. The Fool card coming in, where you are being suggested to adopt more of that Fool energy, which is interesting because it's like, naturally, you would want to be closed off, right? Because maybe you really are feeling closed off right now, Pisces, because you have this double Hermit coming in. Now, naturally, when you're dealing with that, you want to just like close off because it's just like, man, you can't trust anybody with the Seven of Wands. The Fool card is just like challenging that then, be like, actually, let's see what you can heal from this, and let's continue going forward. Let's get back on that horse and not even brush off the dirt that we got on ourselves. Let's actually just continue going forward with even more momentum. So yeah, this reading that I have for you, Pisces, a good reading overall. I'm sorry I wasn't more positive in regards to this connection, but it seems like you have your head in the right place and you have a good head on your shoulders. So I have faith that you're going to figure things out, Pisces. But if you enjoyed this reading, be sure to give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And also be sure to share my video with a friend if you think someone might enjoy my reading style. But until next time, Pisces, I love you so much.